What's going on, guys? Zach Klinger here with another Ranch Armor install guide. Today we'll be covering the John Deere roof. Without further ado, let's kind of get into it. Obviously, we already got the stock roof blown off. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and get it on. Alrighty, so per the normal, it is always a team lift to get these roofs on. So you guys have seen how we do it multiple times. 2 people in, 2 people out, flipper on her side, toss it on up. All right, guys, so now that we got it on there, let's go ahead and bolt it down to the machine. So what you guys should receive is 4 of these 5/16 18 bolts, 2 flat washers per, and then a lock nut per. And now if you follow me, I'll show you the location of these guys. So as you hop in your machine and you're kind of finagling the roof around, you'll notice that you got these main parts of your roll cage right here that already have holes in them. Our roof is gonna line up with those holes. So all you're gonna do is go ahead and put all 4 of your bolts in. So you got 1, 2 on the other side, and then 3 back here, and then number 4 on the corresponding side of the rear of the roof. Once you got them all in by hand, go ahead and make sure your roof is square and go ahead and tighten them down. I highly recommend using a 1/2-inch ratcheting wrench as well as a regular open-ended wrench to tighten these down, as it's not that easy to get a socket up into this hole. At this point in the video, I'm gonna kind of go ahead and give a general overview of where I hooked up everything, where I mounted my breaker, where I mounted my relay, what connection points I did, so on and so forth. So we'll kind of start from the top and work our way down, and then from the rear and forward. So your power drop's gonna be coming in from the right side of this roof. Now, if you look into this part of the frame, there's already a pre-done hole in here. So what I did was I determined this is where I wanted to route my wire through the roll cage. I went ahead and did a hole right here with a grommet, and then a hole into the plastic here. And now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pop this hood for you guys real quick. If my fingers want to work today, that'd be great. So coming in through the hood where the OEM headlight harness comes in, and now this guy, you just kind of wiggle her right on out, just like that. And now getting into it, so let me turn on my headlamp here. So you can see this is our power and ground coming from the roof, grounded out to the frame right here. The power going over to this side of our relay right here. Now jumping into the next section of the harness here, this is a power and ground 14 gauge, runs this way. I used 2 male spades to go into this terminal block here. I had a key hot positive and a ground here, so we utilize that for our trigger mechanism for our relay. The next portion is this small jumper wire going from this part of the relay to our 60 amp breaker, and then we have our main 12 volt battery power and our 12 volt ground coming from battery here, which you can see those guys snaking up right here. And if you want to follow me this way, I'll kind of show you the routing here. So if you look under here, you can see our fish. This center console does come out. It's a total of 4 push pins, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then that console comes right on out. And then through the tunnel underneath the seat, now getting back into the rear here, we'll flip this up, kind of move this to the side here. And then you can see our main battery connections here. It's the same thing for this rear portion tunnel. There's 4 total push pins that you'll remove. I'll go ahead and show you guys those push pins real quick while we already are in the rear of the vehicle here. So, like I said, 4 total push pins right here, and this guy comes right out, and that'll allow you a nice channel to run along with the OEM harness to run that main 10 gauge battery power and ground up to the front of the vehicle. As always, if you guys got any sort of questions, comments, concerns about any of this, please let me know. My email is on the website. Stay tuned, and if you guys got any comments, concerns, complaints, please let me know. Remember, like, follow, subscribe.